What's going on, guys? Welcome back to your fresh squeezed ginger smoothie. This is Web Dev Journey, and I'm just grateful that you decided to spend a little bit of time and to watch this video. Today, today we're gonna be talking about, since we already have Webpack set up, I want to talk to you about splitting these components up. Now, it's common practice for every component we have a separate file for that one component. It makes your app more scalable. So that's what we're going to be doing today. If you already know how to do this, I advise you just to skip this video or watch something else in my channel or somewhere else, but that's what we're going to be doing today. Also, before we begin, I do want to go inside of package.json, and where we have this build command webpack, I want to add in -- watch, so that way any changes that we do is going to automatically watch for those and refresh the page for us, so we don't have to keep on building this damn thing. All right, cool. So let's get started. So inside of a source folder, we're going to create a new folder called components. All right, so we're going to tackle on, let's tackle add option first. We're going to tackle add option first. So I'm going to just grab this component right here, copy, and here, new file, add option.js, paste that. And what we're going to do this is now what we need to do is export this, so that way any other file that wants to use this can. So the way we do that is by exporting. Like I said, default. Like I said, guys, if you don't know nothing about this stuff right here about export, import, anything about Node.js, I do have a full playlist video about Node.js for beginners. I recommend you to watch it. I do go through everything on that. So I'm just saying that if you don't know what export, import is, I'm not going to go over that right here. But basically, I'm just exporting this file so any other file could use it. And when I import something, I'm just like grabbing this. I'm grabbing a file so that way I could use it. We're going to see that right now. So with this, though, I do need to import React because I am using React right here. So I do need to import React from React. And we've already seen this before when we're doing our Webpack. Control save this. Now, if I try to refresh it right here, it's going to, let me see, hold on. Well, it's not going to give me an error because I still have this. But if I delete this and control save it, it's going to give me an error right. Hold on. Oh, the reason why it doesn't give me an error is because I haven't even ran that JavaScript. The script in package.json. So let's run it. Yarn run build. All right, Webpack watch. Yes. Get rid of this as well. All right, so now we don't have anything. The reason why is because we're getting errors because we don't have add option in the app.js anymore. We removed it, so we need to import it up here. We need to import add option from, and then we just need to point where we have it at, components/add option. Control save it now. Yeah, now we refresh, we should still have our bucket list app running. Now, let's go ahead and do header. And we do have header default props here. So control copy. Let's create another file in here, new file. I'm gonna call it header. Now, you could call it whatever you want, honestly, guys. I'm only calling it what the component it is. So if it's a header component, I'm gonna call it header. I'm just copying what I named the component, but you can name it whatever you want. So in here, notice, guys, that we don't have React or anything like that, but we are using React syntax in here. Okay, JSX. We are using JSX inside of here. So for that, we need React. So we still need to import React, but just to let you know, just to, I guess give you more like confidence that we actually do need it. I'm gonna just leave it out for now. So what I'm going to do right here is export it. Export default header, just like that. Control save. And here I'm going to well, first of all, delete this because we don't need it no more. I'm up here. I'm going to import header from components/header. Control save. We're going to get a refresh and we're going to get an error because React is not defined. And that's because, like I said, guys, header is using React. So we actually, I'm just going to copy this. Copy, paste, control save, and refresh it. There is going to work again because we are using React syntax and it needs React. So let's attack another one. Let me see. Let's go for action. Copy. Create another component. New file called action.js. Paste that sucker right here. First of all, let's delete it over here. So inside of action, we still need to import React.js because we are using it. It's going to basically be the same thing over and over again, guys. So if you wanted to get ahead of me and just do it, you can. Oops, not. Let's see, React. And then we're going to just export default action. Control save over here. Import action from component/action. Now we're gonna tack on options. Or I'm just X. Control X to new file. Options plural.js. Paste. Import React from React. Export default options. We here import options from components/options. Control save, and you're gonna get a refresh, and we should still see our app. Oh, we have an error. Let me see. Option, yeah. Okay, here we go. Yes, sir. All right. It's giving us this error because option is not really being used in here anymore. The reason why is because it's being used in options. And options, we're not importing the option class. I mean, the option component. There's no way it accesses the option component. So what we need to do is incorporate option in here. So in app.js, we need to get option. Create another component because it's still a component, so we still need to create a new file for it. Option.js. Paste it. I'm just doing it right now. Export default option. I do need to include up here. Import React from React. Control save. I'm gonna control save this as well. Now in options, I'm still getting that error about option. In options, we do need to import option in here. So option from option. Control save, and then we do get a refresh, and we should see our application once again. Now we might have it done. We might be done. We're not really done. I'm gonna get rid of this as well. We're not really done, and the reason why is because bucket list app is still a component. So we need to actually split this into its own component as well. So in here, I'm gonna create a new file, paste.js. And I'm going back in here. I'm literally gonna copy all this, paste, get rid of this. We don't need this in here. And then I do need to change some stuff. React DOM, we don't need it in here. I do need to change this. All the components is not going to be inside the components folder because we already are inside the components folder. So I'm just getting rid of those. Control save this. And then in here, get rid of all this except for React and React DOM. Control save. And then we get refresh and we get an error. Let's see what that is. Oh, right. I don't think, yeah, we haven't even exported this yet. So let's do export default. Control save, and then we do need to import it in here because we are using it right there. So import this from components / bucket list app. So the main purpose for app.js is just to, I guess you could say, a bootstrap file where you just add, not even do anything right here. You just leave it alone, and if you need to add some stuff to so that way it'll trickle down, then you add it. Yeah. So this just makes it more scalable, and that's why we have a new folder with all the components inside of it, and we're just importing it wherever we need it. That is it. And honestly, guys, that was it for this video. Like I said, I just wanted to split out the components into their own files and then import them wherever we needed them. But in the next video, we are going to go over source maps with Webpack, and also making a dev server with Webpack, and also doing class properties with ES6. There are some plugins that make that easier for us. So the reason, if you don't know what source map is literally this. Watch. Let me go in here. Not an option. Options. And just comment this out for now. Control save. We are going to get an error, obviously. But that error is kind of like, okay, it says it's in bundle.js 22 and line 22. Now, if you actually go to bundle.js, this is look at this file. It's super huge. Even though you get the line 22, let's actually go to line 22. If I could actually see it. Where is that? Right here. All this is line 22. So that doesn't really give us information on like what the error is. Although we do know what it is because we could kind of, it's such a small application. Option. Okay, we need options somewhere, right? But imagine it was a bigger application. This is not going to be helpful whatsoever. So what source map does is actually like tells you literally where it's at, where that error is occurring, and therefore you could actually go fix it. So we're going to be incorporating source maps and creating a dev server, because we don't want to keep on every time we run. Let me see. Go to package.json. Where is right here? This right here keeps on running. Like, it keeps on building, meaning that it's going to give all of JavaScript and then take it into a bundle.js. That's going to take some time. When you have a bigger application and you have more things, it's going to take a little bit longer to do. So what we want to do is not do that during development. During development, we just want to say, hey, just read what we have and spit out, a working application without you having to do all that work in the backend. Just don't do it. So that's what it's doing. Every time you do Webpack, and then what we're doing right now is for production, meaning that it's going to keep on bundling it and then saving it and then spitting out a bundle.js. We don't really care about that stuff right now because we're in dev mode, right? So that's what it is. That's the benefits of doing that stuff. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.